Welcome back to the All-Star Tournament Expert Division Weekend Round, hole number 2. This is option number 2. Here we're going to be using a wind 5 ball, P3, side spin 2 plus wind 5. And we're playing this with a backbone 8 plus. All right. So we're going to set up at P3 max rest. And we're going to have the white ring touching the rough on the left. At P3 max rest with our backbone 9 or 10. Just like you see there. So, I mean, there's actually just a slight sliver. If you look on your rings, if you've ever paid attention to it, you see that there's that kind of dotted white line that runs around the outside of the white ring. That is the line that is touching. And that actually leaves a slight sliver of green showing. But this is what you want it to look like. And that's at P3 max rest. And then once you have your starting position, I mean, you can add spins before or after. I always set up first, preference. We're using 0.7 top spin and 2 right spin. The thing about this hole is that there are 7 wind angles, at least, here. But I've narrowed it down to 5 wind angles. And they all kind of need tweaks except for one. So we're going to start with wind strength tweaks. All right. So if your wind is between 4.9 and 5.3, you need to minus 0.1 from your adjustment. If your wind is 5.4 to 5.8, it's no change. And if your wind is 5.9 to 6.3, then you need to add 0.1 to the adjustment. That's the wind strength tweaks. As far as wind angles go, just so y'all know what I'm talking about, I've had wind angles all the way from here all the way to over here. All right. That is a very large wind angle variance for a par 3. And that's what makes these par 3s very difficult. But for tweak purposes, we've taken it and kind of split it up into 5 sections. So from here to here, and then from here to here. That's one is not right. There. All right. So this is a heavy crosswind. This is our crosswind. This is our neutral. This is our tailwind. And this is our heavy tailwind. So heavy tailwind needs 4 clicks of right curl. Tailwind is no change. Neutral needs 3 clicks of left curl. Crosswind needs 5 clicks of left curl. And heavy crosswind needs 2 clicks before circle break left curl. So it's only curl references. You know, you might look at this and go, oh yeah, it's a, you know, that's a whole bunch of tweaks. I don't want to do all that, but it's really not that bad. When you line up, after you set up and you line up, you'll know your wind strength tweaks right off the bat, you know, whether or not you got to add no change or minus 0.1 from your adjustment. So that should be automatic. And then the only other thing you'll need to do is look at your wind angle and determine how much, if any, curl that is needed for the shot. Just trying to give another option because this hole has been such a pain all week. So I wish you all the best of luck. Hope you get the drop. We've given you, you know, the two best options that we can find here that have given us the most consistency. So hopefully one of these two options here on hole number 2 will work for you. Right here, I had the neutral angle. I had a 5.6 wind. So I didn't need any change. I didn't need any curl. And you see it comes in very nicely center cup. You know, that is the ITO wind angle, right? And wind strength. If you can catch that combination, you're good to go. Anything between 5.4 and 5.8 in the tailwind angle is perfect. It's the other 4 angles that you have to start adding stuff to. But nevertheless, good chance. P2 plus 10% max. 0.7 top, 2 right. And you want to pull it as straight as possible. So if you're going to favor one side or the other, I would favor a slight 1201 versus a 1159, right? And I just want to pull up the spin set so you can see what my 0.7 top spin looks like, all right? Good luck, everyone. We'll see you on the next hole.